Well, hello, my chewing cute cuties. How are we doing today? Hope everyone is having a fabulous day. I just wanted to come back on here, y'all. Listen, I've been gone for a while, but I'm back, honey. So, chewing cute mukbangs, we still in effect, y'all. Listen, we look. The word is lock in, consistency, and lock in. So, I am so happy that y'all came back to chew with your girl. And then I have today we will be having some queso birria tacos with rice and beans. Hope y'all can see it good. Very good. And then we have some consomme. You know, the little broth you dip it in right here, which is really awesome. I could drink it. I love it. And then, oh, I got some, because I got this from a restaurant, y'all. I didn't cook this. So I also got some cilantro and onion. And then I got some, they give you some like avocado sauce. Like, you know, it's kind of like yeah, it's just an avocado sauce. So it's not guacamole. It's kind of more like a sauce, like saucier than that. And then, that's it. And then the drink that we have today is a little tequila and grapefruit juice. And then I also put I don't put as much juice in it to keep the sugar down, so I put juice and then I'll put water in it. Or I'll sometimes do a seltzer to give it like the little, you know, like what they call it, the carbonated feel. But anyway, y'all, I had a nice day today. Well, no, I'm lying. I had a terrible day at work. I'll say that. Then the rest of the day started getting good. My day actually, so let's take that back, because actually my day started off really beautiful and I didn't expect it. And then the work day got a little stressful. And not from my workload, but just like what people are going through. And then like later on in the day, we mellowed back out. So here we are now, y'all. I know I planned on doing the mukbang, but then it's like I got a little bit lazy. And I'm like, oh my God, it just takes so much to set up and all of this other stuff, because I really haven't found my knack, y'all. I do usually will film at, you know, just like in a certain spot in the house, but I'm trying to find different things and to see what's going to work best. So I don't know. So if this background looks a little bit crazy, sorry, y'all. Listen, we doing what we can do. So, but I'm going to say my blessing and then we will get to chewing. Amen. So y'all, yes, so we had so my day started off like so good. It was almost like, you know how when you having like just like a real bad like struggle on something, and then you be looking like, I don't even know how I'm finna deal with anything the next day. So then the next day, God, he'll show up through somebody and it'll just make you be like, oh, I really can do this. Like, I can do it. So that's how it went. And it's not like when I be talking about like my personal stuff and like the stuff that I'm like stressed out about, it's 90, so 10% may be like something like outside, or it may be, you know, like just like the little little marital things, but 90% of it really be like a battle within me. And that's the part that I'm trying to conquer. So y'all, listen, your girl is trying now. I'm trying, and I'm trying so hard to like not really give up on like anything, because I feel like that's what I do. Like if you know, I'll start doing something and I'll be consistent with it, and then I'll start just like next thing you know, it's like you ain't doing it no more, it's almost like I'll lose. It's not even that I lose interest. It's just like I'm just not consistent. And that's what the enemy is attacking me on. But I'm not going to keep giving it to the enemy because I really could do better with it. Because y'all, I just be really procrastinating and just like, what? Like when I looked on my videos for my YouTube and I'm like, damn, girl, you ain't posted in 3 weeks. So I started posting in like restaurant, well, not posting, but recording in restaurants. You know, I have my little restaurants that I go to, and then I will like record in there because, you know, I feel comfortable. The owners know. And so one of the two young ladies that work at one spot was like, I told them about because they'll see you recording and they'll ask you like, are you a content creator? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm trying to, you know, like dibble dabble in it. I was like, I'm really into mukbang, so I do have my channel. And do you know, two of the young ladies was like, I didn't see any more videos come out yet. When you putting another video out? And I was like, oh my God. And it's like, I'm like so new to this, y'all. Like I have hardly no subscribe. I have subscribers and I thank the ones that have subscribed. Y'all, thank y'all. That means so much to me. Cause I be looking at my subscribers and I'm one of them, like, I don't care how small of a little following I got. I'm going to appreciate my people. So I got my, you know, the reason why I'm saying the number is because these people don't even know me. So they don't even know. They don't know. They know that I'm just starting out, but they're not caring about that. They're looking like, where is your content? So I said, so I I wasn't talking about like the number of subscribers, like just because I got a low number, that's, you know, I don't matter. The thing is that you do matter, and start recording and put your content out, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Because I was like, oh my God, I'm like, little old me? Y'all looking for little old me videos? I was like, oh my God. So, yeah, y'all. So I'm trying to like get my confidence up with it because it's definitely a lack of confidence. I'm always like, what do you call it? Critiquing myself, you know? So it's like, girl, you got to stop that. So yeah, y'all. So I had went to the restaurant because I'm like, I'm going to do the Birria tacos. That's my mukbang tonight. And that's when they was like, when are you putting out another mukbang? I was like, funny that you mentioned that tonight. Nah, but I did. I was looking like, yeah, funny you mentioned that. So anyway, y'all, I'm not set up right, and I don't know what I'm going to do, y'all. So I'm going to just have to hold my plate up and talk to y'all because I just don't have the right stuff. I don't know why my positioning ain't good, but it's like so irritating. But y'all, it is so, hold on, y'all, let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Let me try to get. Yeah, y'all. So I'm just trying. Y'all, I'm doing, I'm doing it. I feel like I know that my channel is definitely a mukbang channel, but I feel like I'm going to be doing more of like the talk, more talking than anything, just to kind of have like a little bit of a, like, just we converse and it's, not just like slapping down food and stuff. But yeah, y'all, let me take me a little couple of bites. I don't know if this angle is good, but I know it's helping me. So I'm dipping in the consomme. How about this? So yeah. Oh, y'all, this is so good. Hold on, y'all. So, hold on once. So, I'm going to put some of the cilantro and onions. And it's cilantro, you know, y'all know consomme got the cilantro and onions in there already. Then I'm going to put some of the sauce on here. Y'all going to see it. I'm going to raise it up for you. Oh, this seems like it's a little spicy, y'all. I don't know if I can do that spice now. And then I have warmed all of these up. Oh. Y'all look. Ah. Y'all, this is some good comfort food right here. Y'all saw all of the y'all, this is so good. Y'all can hear my body making all type of sounds. Mm-hmm. Hey, chewing cute cuties. Y'all done it? Y'all, that was good. Then I got me some rice and beans right here. But y'all, here go a little last bite of my that first taco. Dip it up in here. But y'all, yeah, I was like, I was trying to get out of that mukbang tonight, honey. Let me tell you something. That's good. We got the rice and beans and they good too. God, dog, this. So the two restaurants I go to, Mexican restaurants, they both good. It's just one one of them have one just a little bit up on the other. But I ain't even finna share that because guess what? I love them both. I always feel welcome in both. But for the people that know me, one of them is Bay. One of them is Bay. And then the people that know me, they know which one it is. Yep, they gonna be. I should be like, put it in the comments, y'all, so they'll, you know, they'll know they know who Bay is to me. But y'all, thank y'all for coming to join me again. Y'all, I'm really happy. I really am. I'm happy that I'm doing this. Like, I've been putting so much stuff off. Like, I'm just excited. I'm going to give me a little theme song and all of that, baby. We, listen, chewing cute. We finna chew our way to the top. No, just playing. So, y'all know I'm not really a eat and drink girly. I'm gonna put another one down for y'all, but that's gonna be it. I can't do it because it come with 3. So okay, y'all. So I wanted to talk. I'm got a topic tonight. So the topic that I have tonight is being complacent, and so being complacent basically is it. Oh, wait, hold on. How would I want to word this? Are you being complacent or are you where you should be? Because sometimes, and I know for me, I've done this in the past. It's like, it may not, like, I feel like I have been in the past. I feel like I've been complacent in situations. And subconsciously either didn't know it or didn't want, or in denial. Oh, excuse me, y'all. So in the past when I was complacent, I didn't know if it would be complacent or if I just didn't, or if it was for me, if that situation was for me or that role was for me, whatever it was. Like when I was younger, I didn't pay attention to that. So as you get older, you be like, damn, that what, cause you be looking like, nah, this where God got me at. But it'd be like, no, it wasn't. Did you even pray and ask that? It wasn't where God had you. You were complacent. And you make that excuse to make it okay to stay where you are. I'm just saying. And I've done that in the past. So now it's like it's coming full circle where it's like, wow, like things around me that are happening, it's making things uncomfortable for me. So, and we all know like complacency is basically like just being too comfortable. So it's like things that are happening to me are pushing me. It's like designed to push me out of the comfort zone. And, just push me out of my comfort zone and to conquer whatever fear it is I'm having. So that's the topic that I wanted to talk about. It's like, how many of y'all are we being complacent or are we just like in our purpose? And people, because I've come across this too, where you do be where God got you planted at. But just because it don't look good to somebody else, they'll make you feel like you just being, like, girl, or, people will be like, dang, that's all that's all they giving you, or this and this and that, and it's like, y'all not understanding, like, this is where I need to be. This is my purpose at this point in time. And then when God opens up that other position, it's for me. But people don't understand that, because I know for a fact if you move out of position before it's time, you mess up your whole, because you're not obeying God at that moment. You're doing what you want to do. So I was saying that to say, so if you do feel so complacency, if you feel like you are complacent and you don't know how to decipher the two, like really just lean on God, because it's so much for us out here. Usually if you feel like you complacent, that's just really what it is. So, it's time to go to the next level, conquer your fears, and get on with it, because you have to. We have to, y'all. Like, it's just like everything is just passing us by so fast. And, I want to live a long life. I do. Everybody is always, all this politics and stuff, everybody talking about, it's just always a doomsday thing. And I'm looking like, no, my life ain't finna be doomsday. I'm going to live a happy, productive, healthy life. And I know I got to put the work in for the healthy part. Because we ain't finna sit here and be like, we don't got to put no work in. But I want all of that for me. And I don't want to pass it by. I just don't. Like, I feel like I've pass stuff by, like, in life as it is already. And it's like, nah, like, the devil ain't getting no more of my time. That's just all it is to it. So, but yeah, y'all, I was like, really been feeling that, because everything that I've been coming across is always something like lock in for this, lock in for that. Be consistent, keep going, don't give up. It's all of that type of stuff that's coming towards me. So I'm like, dang, like, girl, you got to get it together, because I already know. I know it's for me, because I know those are the struggles. Like, I just be looking like I'm throwing in the towel. Like, I don't even care no more. I don't care about it. Hey, it is what it is, and that's not, I don't want that energy, So my friend, she called me this morning, and I was like, oh my God, it was like, oh, you know how your day start off and you be like, man, you wake up, you be like, what is the day gonna bring? Because the night before may have been something. Or for me, the night before was more or less like I was here by myself and I was self-reflecting on things. And so then, I went to sleep or whatever. Got up and I was like, just like, you still be like, yeah, it's still there. So then my friend calls me at 7:30. And we early birds. We talk early. But during the week, we haven't been like really calling each other during the week, because, she got her schedule, I got mine, that type of stuff. But today she called me early, so I'm like, huh. So anyway, and I answered the phone and we just started talking, but she just had like a whole word, for me. And I was like, wow. And the conversation didn't even start off like that. It just started with, how was your day yesterday, girl? What you do this weekend? Da, da, da. Next thing you know, it was a whole word. And the whole thing was, don't give up. Like, you can't give up. If you giving up, you're giving up on God, because you're not having faith of what he promised you. I was like, oh my God, I was like, oh, I was like, no, you didn't. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh my God. I was crying and everything, y'all. He was like, Ebony, don't give up. She was like, do you remember all of the she was like, she was like, don't give up. She was like, sis, don't give up. She was like, don't you remember? Like, these are the same things you told me, like, I ain't gonna get into the personal of what our conversation was, but the same stuff that I had, poured into her, She was like, you remember? This was what you poured into me. And I was like, wow. And the crazy part is, and I was like, and I meant every word of it. She was like, so why would you mean it for me? And you can't mean it for you. And I was like, dang. And it just show you just how, it shows you just how bad, like, that, I ain't gonna keep saying we talking about me. It was crazy and it was evident on how I gave up on myself. Like, what? Girl? Huh? I was like, wow. And we just talked on the phone. I was crying. You know, she had some profound things happen to her. And I'm like, oh my God, like, it's the shift. It's time. We're ready. So, y'all, yeah. So, I definitely, let's talk about complacency. I mean, let's, you know, put some comments down there and let me know what you feel about complacency. Are you where God wants you to be, or are you being complacent? And then what do you have to do to get up out of there? Because you got to get up out of there, y'all. We can't stay there. And so that's what I have been like kind of focusing on all day today, you know, kind of like, just like, you know, just steadily thinking about the conversation that me and her had and what that means and how to, you know, how we gonna, how, like, what the conversation meant, and then working on how I get back to where my position was, you know. My food done got cold, running my mouth. I know y'all like heifer. We want to see some eating, all this damn talking. Ooh, that was spicy. So yeah, y'all, it's over for that. We gotta get on the ball. I'm trying. Look, I keep forgetting to put the plate up so y'all can see. I'm just eating. I got a ghost plate. But yeah, y'all, gotta get it together. This consomme is banging, honey. Very good. But yeah, y'all, we got this, boo. Cuties. We got this. Y'all been rocking with me for a minute now. We got this, y'all. Look, hey. We're gonna get it going on. Baby, after that, water for the rest of the night. Because y'all, I go out early. I be going, you know, I do my little, like I'm a little, I'm a the happy hour homie. So I like to go out early. I get home. Baby, you see it's moo time. The Momo, baby. Because that means it's soon. As I put this mug down, baby. It's going to be time, honey. Y'all, that was good. I'm full. I'm full. All right, y'all. We done eating. We done chewing. We done chatting. I hope what I was trying to convey came out the right way, you know. Because I know, you know, I had a little drinky drink. But I do hope that what I was saying came across in the way that you understood. Like, it's just time to lock in, y'all. You know, we got to lock in for those of us that haven't, because I know some of you girlies have been on it. And I love that for y'all. I really do. I love that for y'all. You queens that's been locking in, like, thank y'all, because y'all paved the way for us, you know. So I just thank you, and I want to give you your flowers. So, you know, I really do. I'm so serious. So, but for us that have not locked in, baby, it's time to lock in. It's time. And it's not all about, I want to get a bag. I mean, of course you're going to a bag. To me, that don't even, I don't feel like that should even be in the vocabulary, because that should just be already what you own. You know, so it don't always got to be spoken. But just for, like, when I'm saying locking in, I mean like locking into who you are as a woman, as a person, you know, whatever you identify as, locking in, and like really learning who you are. Letting God show you what your purpose is instead of you going on your own understanding. You know, it's that time, y'all, like for real. And we need it like never before, because the world is just so lost. And it's like the world is lost, and it's giving an energy of lost to the world. Like the energy is gonna come on you if you ain't like equipped. So you got to get strong. So I mean, not even get strong like on your own, but like depending on God, and like really just like leaning on God's understanding, like for real, y'all. And I'm talking to myself. Like it's just not, it's crunch time. Like I want everything that God has for me. And I know for me, I'm my biggest hindrance at times. Like I am. You know, and I feel like it's not that time. I feel like your biggest hindrance, because should nobody take you out of the will of what God wants for you. You know, so, but y'all, it's time to lock in, baby. And y'all, so listen, I saw it was Vlogtober, and I didn't know if mukbangers do that too, or do they just, I don't know if they do Vlogtober, because you gotta like post every day. But yeah, so we're gonna, baby, we gonna get in where we fit in. Like I said, I'm new to this, and I'm finna stop saying that, because guess what? It is what it is. I'm here. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming back. If this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for clicking on my channel, showing me some love. If y'all don't mind, please leave a comment just so I'll know, you know, what we could be doing better, what we could talk about, you know, what y'all want to see. If it's within my, you know, what I want, you know, because it's still my channel, but I still want to be pleasing and appeasing to the people, you know, that I'm trying to come across and reach. So, but yes, so y'all please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you feel like, you know, you can add to the conversation in a positive manner. And that's that, y'all. So I love y'all. We had some Birria tacos tonight. The setup wasn't what you would expect, but I felt like we chatted a little bit. We had us a little drinky drink and just kicked it. So other than that, y'all, I love y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. Until the next time, y'all keep it cute out there. Bye, cuties.